So, Brandon, I just wanted to once again thank you for coming out.
Yeah.
You know, our fall classes start August 26th, and so there's still plenty of time for folks to register. And one of the things that I was thinking about is, you know, this concept of still moving forward in a COVID environment.
Right.
And I think one of the best ways for our citizens to continue to move forward is to be in school.
That's right.
As long as it's safe,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you had an opportunity to see some of the protocols that we have in place to ensure safety. But I do think our folks, literally and figuratively, can't afford to not keep moving forward.
That's right.
Yeah, and be paralyzed by some anxiety or uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
And so I really want folks to think about being in school, and that was part of, you know, today that I appreciate you coming out to help get that message out. We still have, you know, financial aid, the PAC money and the PAC program, which is the Pledge to Advance Connecticut, those funds haven't been exhausted for this fall. Students that come in right now can still access them for the spring.
So you have a waiting list?
Yeah, we do have a waiting list right now, but most of our students receive financial aid. So I think that there's still, fortunately, a mystery out there about how financial aid works. And most of our students that apply get it, you know. And so I think sometimes folks convince themselves to not even apply.
That's right.
But we do, and we have scholarship aid and things like that. The other thing about online, sometimes there's anxiety about online, and I've never taken an online class. You know, even in some of my graduate work, I took online classes. And so folks can do it. I want to assure them that they can do it. And we've applied, we've modified our financial aid packages so that students can now, as a part of their financial aid award,
Purchase their laptop.
purchase a laptop. And there's also some additional funding in there for internet. I know that Hartford has some plans for free internet in the next couple of months. That's going to be phenomenal. You know, once again, addressing the technology divide, but our students are able to access that. We just got a donation from Otis Elevator, so thanks to our friends at Otis, gave us a number of laptops, you know, great Dells.
Wow.
Hartford Foundation has given us money for technology support, and so students can come in and get a laptop or PC from our library and utilize it for the entire semester. Right, and so we also have some hotspots. So for folks that don't have the internet at home, that they could sign out a hotspot, which would allow them internet access. So we don't want to make sure that's a barrier to success.
Yeah, Dr. Harris, I know that Capital Community College, under your leadership, really prides itself on partnership.
Yeah.
As chair of the Black and Puerto Rican Caucus, I'd love to figure out how our caucus could be a partner. We've been a partner, but in light of COVID-19 pandemic, how could we step up and really be of support, whether it's messaging, getting the message out, or providing resources, and that's something that I'd love to continue.
I appreciate that, and I think that statewide, our Connecticut Community College system is really taking on some of the equity issues that we're facing in the state, and I know we have an achievement gap, which has also been referred to as an opportunity gap.
That's right.
Of late, and so I would suggest that your constituents and the constituents of the Black and Latino Caucus certainly would, hopefully they'll advocate for their citizens to take full advantage of this gem that is our community college system. My understanding is that 43% of Black and Latino males enrolled in public higher education or in higher education in the state are at the community colleges.
That's right.
I mentioned to you we have a mentoring program called Brother to Brother that we're launching this fall. We're certainly in need of some mentors. And then the other piece that's tied to that is that we're launching a Black and Latino male teacher preparation program.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and we're excited about that. We're aware of some concerns raised by the NAACP and the state around kind of the dearth of Black and Latino male teachers in the schools, and there's a lot of research around the impact on all students, not just Black and Latino students, of men of color ahead of the classroom imparting knowledge. And so if what Capital is committed to doing is producing some teachers, Black and Latino male teachers, and so we're in talks with Eastern Connecticut State University, St. Joseph's University, and Central Connecticut State University to align curriculum and to help them with recruiting Black Latino males that enter into their schools of education. So stay tuned on that. There's information on our website about that. We also have 2 new programs in data science. that we launched and that was approved this year. And so, once again, that emerging field, and then also health careers. And so a lot of our students come here. We have one of the largest nursing programs, but there are other careers within the health careers and health science that folks can access that provide wages that allow them individuals to support themselves and their families. So we're dialed in on that, and that's front and center for us. But once again, August 26th.
We need to get out of 2020.
Yeah, 2020 has been. But once again though, I think that as folks are that might be watching this are trying to figure out what they could do. I think if you don't have your degree, if you haven't started a degree, one of the ways to provide some stability and some optimism during this pandemic is to be in school and hopefully be at Capital.
That's right.
And we'll help folks work through, get you the technology, we'll get you some funding, and we'll get you into the right degree to secure your future. So I wanted to once again thank you for coming out and helping us get the message out, and we'll be here for your citizens and for which are our students.
That's right. Thank you, Dr. Harris.
Thank you.